capital. It's the truth conductor up in the house. Man, I wasn't coming up in this joint. But I do not own the rights to this music, by the way. But I was speaking on this black on black crime that's going on. And I actually had a woman to come on and call me a traitor because I was speaking on black crime. Really called me a traitor. For real. That's the goddamn truth. Woman called me a traitor. How dare you? This is what she said. I was going to help you with your business. I said, stop lying. You weren't going to never help me with my business. But she's offended because I said young black boys are holding got the black community in hostage. And she got offended. You know, I mean, see, this is how white people, this is how they keep y'all in check. See, this is how the black community keep white folk in check. Because when a black person come up to try to be critical about what's going on in the black community, see, there are certain black folk that will dump on them. And white people are afraid. They don't want to be treated like that either. And I'm serious, man. And this blew my mind. It blew my mind. Yesterday they had this doctor in DC that I'm trying to share this, y'all. That some young boys stole his car. Not only did they steal his car, they ran over him and killed him right here in DC. A doctor yesterday was carjacked and killed with his own car. I mean, come on, man. Okay, I mean, come on, and see, this is how it's been all along. See, as a black person, black people are not allowed to be critical of what's going on in our community, especially with our people. See, because when you start criticizing what black people are doing to each other, then you're now a coon. You're Uncle Tom. You doing the white man's bidding. You see, when you start telling the truth about what's going on in our community, and right now, our community is out of control. We got some young boys in our community that's totally fucking out of control. And don't nobody know how to deal with them. Let me say that again. We got some young boys in our community that's totally out of control. And the black leadership don't know how to deal with them. These are our children that we can't control. And when you speak on it, you're now a traitor. You know, you're Uncle Tom. You're a clown for saying, man, we got some young black kids that don't give a fuck about nothing. And let me tell y'all something. So I had to tell the lady, you know, if speaking my mind offends you, then you're going to have to be offended. It's just that simple. You're going to have to be offended. Okay? And because it's a subject that needs to be talked about. And black folk are afraid to talk about it. They're afraid to talk about the crime in the black community. But now, talk about racism, talk about some police brutality, they all in. But when it comes down to black on black crime, Oh no, that's a forbidden subject. And that's why our community is so fucked up. Because we don't want to talk about these forbidden subjects like black on black crime. Y'all think for 1 minute little young black girls ain't being molested in our community and raped? You think little black girls ain't being raped and molested in the black community? Yes, they are. Okay, DJ, what's going on? Okay, because I spoke up and I said, man, we got some young black kids. I don't know who you talking about, man. I'm just a single dad. I don't know who you talking about. It certainly ain't me. Certainly ain't me. You know, but we got some fathers up in here that's making babies that ain't involved with their children. You know, we have some households, you know, where fathers are absent in the black community. That is true. Okay. But right now, man, we have a serious problem with crime in the black community. We have a very serious see, let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all. When you start jumping on this black men don't want to be fathers and this and that, that's all by design, ladies and gentlemen. See, slavery was designed to be permanent through the status of the mother. If that mother was enslaved, everything she birthed was a slave. That's how slavery was designed to be permanent through the status of the mother. Well, in 2022, what's predicated on the status of the mother? Welfare. As long as that man ain't in the house overnight, federal government is saying, black man, make as many babies as you want with many different women as you want. As long as you ain't in the house with them, I'm going to give them food stamps and some welfare. Just because you ain't in the house with them. Okay? Dagger Doctor, you need to go back, man. That's how they see. That shows you don't know your history. You don't know history. Slavery was designed to be permanent through the mother. And if you look at it right now, everything that's all of the trends, hey, Lil Dick, Andre, this the big dick playground, man. Why don't you take that little dick energy somewhere else? You ain't invited, my friend. You're on the wrong playground. This the big dick playground over here. And you bringing that little dick energy up in here. So why don't you go on leave, bro? Why? Because I don't want to block you. Go on leave, man. Just go ahead on and leave. Okay? All right? Go ahead and leave. So anyway, let me explain to you. So even if that woman was raped and she was enslaved, the father could be free. But if that woman is enslaved, everything that she birthed is a slave. That's why when we bought people out of slavery back in the day, we bought women. No, truth don't hurt, bruh. Truth don't hurt. You're an asshole. That's what hurts. You're an asshole. You don't know me from Adam, man. The only thing that you know me is from the interaction that you have on social media. You don't know nothing about my life. And you want to come up in here and act like your shit don't stink. Like you ain't got shit in your closet that ain't nobody discovered yet. See, you got shit in your closet, man. So get the fuck on up out here. Take that little dick energy somewhere else, my man. Okay? Because now if I have to block you, I will. If that'll make you feel better. Oh, I don't recognize the name. I don't recognize the name. But right now, I'm dealing with a different topic. So if you don't mind, take your little dick energy somewhere else. Okay? Do me that favor today. Okay? Do me that favor. Take your little dick energy somewhere else. Okay? It ain't welcome up in here today. All right? So anyway, this is what I want to explain. So, see, it's the mindset. Even with today, with welfare, you got generation on top of generation that's used to getting something for nothing. Slavery. That's how slavery is continued through welfare. Because now you got some people that are conditioned to something for nothing. Now you see how the Democratic Party has a grip on the black community because they're always giving them something for nothing. Slavery. Democrats can do whatever the fuck they want to. As long as they're dishing out something free, they're going to stay in power. And that's how they doing. And see, and let me tell y'all something. See, if and this is what I had to tell the young lady. If speaking my mind offends you, you just offended. Let me say that again. If speaking my mind offends you, you offended. You just offended. Because I ain't gonna change, stop from speaking. See, y'all should want somebody that's not afraid to stand up and speak their minds. Okay? All right? Y'all should want somebody to stand up and speak them that ain't got no cut card for nobody. See, black folk got just as much shit in their closet as white people do. But again, when you stand up and speak out on this, see, if a white person say, true conductor, I agree with you, then they're gonna be labeled a racist. See, white people don't want to agree with me because they're afraid of the backlash. That's the only reason white folk ain't backing what I'm saying, because they're afraid of the damn backlash. I'm telling you, man, girl called me a traitor. Because I said we got some young black men out of control in the black community. They got the black community held hostage. And the leadership, okay? The leadership, the black leadership. What is the black leadership? All of the elected officials. That's the black leadership. If you are an elected official, you are a leader. Okay? And they don't know what to do with it. They can't even address the crime in the city. DC, I'm telling you, man, crime in DC is off the fucking chain. And we ain't but 10 square miles, and summer ain't even got here yet. The hot weather ain't even got here yet. And these motherfuckers are going crazy. And y'all don't think it can happen to you? Okay? I'm telling you. This shit, and like I said, man, we had a doctor at one of the local hospitals was carjacked yesterday. And them motherfuckers ran over him with his own car and killed him. You see, and ain't nobody upset about that. Here, man, 30-something years old. Okay? And he's gone. Because you got some motherfuckers that's too lazy to go out here and get their own, and they gonna steal yours. Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. Everybody is at risk now. Because ain't no telling where you are. They could see your car and say, I want it. Okay? I want it. And what you gonna do? Okay, and see, we had another guy that was right over by the Nationals baseball stadium. Two girls hijacked him, tried to take his car, and he was stuck between the door and the car, and the girl pulled off, man, and smashed him up and smashed the door up against another vehicle and killed him because he trying to stop them from stealing his car. Okay? All right? I mean, man, see, this is what this is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. See, we got this drill rap music that's coming on the scene now that's very violent. All right? And this is what these kids are trying to imitate. You see, it's a trend for them to go out and do some dumb shit. That's how they get followers. Doing dumb shit. They can't get on here and be intellectual and intelligent. You understand? And people respect that. They got to go out here and do something stupid. Okay? They got to go out here and do something stupid. And when they was trying to, and let me tell you something, when they was trying to steal that man's Mercedes yesterday, I know he didn't want them to steal that Mercedes. And that's why they killed him. He lost his life over that car because he didn't want to let it go. And they ended up killing him. Okay? All right? So, but, and I mean, they doing some dumb shit, man. And because I called it out, maybe, and then I got to, when she said that when this young lady said I was a traitor, and then I had to think, maybe that's why I don't get no black business. Because I speak out against black on black crime. Maybe that's why my tours are not supported, because I speak out on black crime. Maybe that's the reason. Okay, because I do speak out against black on black crime. All right, so I mean there's a possibility to that. There's a very I don't need no firearm, man. Shit, I need no firearm. I don't need no firearm, man. I don't need no firearm. No, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad, because half of the people that's doing all this talk, man, that's all it is. They doing is talking. But any inner city that you go in right now, it's crime is out of control. Okay? Crime is out of control. Right now, man. If I put a new vehicle out in front of my house, I gotta worry about somebody trying to break in my car, because I got a new car sitting out there. Somebody gonna try to steal that motherfucker, because they see a new car sitting out there. Or they gonna break into it. They gonna do something. And what does that say, man, when you get out here and bust your ass trying to have things in life, and then some motherfucker that come along that ain't trying to do shit, ain't trying to be shit, don't want shit, and want to take your shit. You know, how you supposed to feel about that? And it's wrong. It's just wrong. Okay? Okay, so I'm just saying, you know, if we don't, and see, here's another thing. Black on black crime is second fiddle to racism. Will always be second fiddle to racism. Let me say that again. Black on black crime will always be second fiddle to racism. And this is where the problem is. See, back in the 80s, okay? Back in the 80s, when we were like the murder capital of the world. See, let me tell y'all what messed up the black community. This mind your business, glorify violence crew of the 80s. See, we're dealing with their offsprings right now. But they are the ones that really fucked up the black community. Okay? When you couldn't see that snitches get stitches bullshit, that started back in the 80s. Okay? And today, that's why we got crime rampant in our community because folk are afraid to speak up because of retaliation. See, that's why our community is overrun with crime because we got people that are intimidated. Okay? All right? It's simple as that. It's just that simple. Okay? All right? So really, the sad thing about it, man, don't nobody know how to address this. Don't nobody know how to change this. Don't nobody know how to just even approach it. Just black on black crime. Okay? Don't nobody even know how to approach it. It's so out of control. And then you got and believe it or not, man, you got black folk in leadership that feel the same way. Oh, don't call out these young boys. Oh no, it's not their fault. See, we done gave them too many passes. Let me say that again. See, we done gave them too many passes and it's coming back to hunt us. To hunt us. All right? So I just wanna let y'all know. I spoke out against black on black crime on Twitter. And girl called me a traitor. That's how come I ain't helping you with your business. She lied. She ain't trying to help me no way. She ain't trying to help me no way. Okay? All right? So we got listen. One of the things that we need to do, man, is celebrate the achievements that black people have made in this country. And we can't do that in a month. See, if I told you in 1946, it was a black man that figured out how fast the moon travels. A lot of y'all didn't even know that. A black man in 1946, a doctor of physics, figured out, and the two white groups before him didn't get it right. And when he got it right, they wouldn't even give him credit. When he got it right, he couldn't even get credit for it. Okay? All right? All right? Couldn't even get credit for it, man. In 1946, he figured out how fast the moon was traveling. Yeah. And so many people are against. And see, man, my one struggle that I have, what keeps me, regardless to how bad business is, the reason I don't quit my tours, man, is because I can't let those stories die. I can't let them die. Because if I quit, man, show you how good God is. What day is today? Thursday. So it must have been Tuesday. I'm sitting down It was Tuesday because I didn't go down there Monday. I'm sitting down in front of the White House. I see the other black tour guy, the other black company that do tours. I saw him with a bunch of white people. He brought him into the White House. He didn't see me, but I saw him. And I looked at the way he was walking. And his health looked really bad. And see, what I do know is this. Tours, when you do tours, is a very stressful job. Okay? When you do tours, physically it's demanding on you, especially if you get into it and you really enjoy what you do. And for as long as he been in business, he's still a one-man operation. And it ain't but so much you can do, okay, as one person. And if he drop, that there it goes. It's gone. It's gone. So man, we got these highest gas prices. You know, we should have a boycott. You know, people really should. You know, it's almost like they're forcing people to pay these high gas prices because folk don't want to park their cars. People don't want to be inconvenienced. And this is the problem. This is why we can never get nothing done in this country, because nobody wants to be in the inconvenience. Nobody don't want to be without. And this is a golden opportunity, man, to start shopping local. Okay? This is a golden opportunity where people can park their cars, man, and just start shopping in the community. Shop local. See, these gas prices can be used to build up local economies. If cities were smart, see, they would start saying, hey man, come shop local. Come shop local. Park your cars. Come shop local. You see, and that's what people don't want to do. They don't want to be inconvenienced. You know, you still gonna have all these Uber and Lyft drivers out here trying to make some money instead of saying, wait a minute, man, let's participate. Let's not get out here and drive so we can go. And see, when these oil companies see that they ain't making the profit that they thought they was gonna make, them prices coming down. But can't nobody, because people hate each other so and dislike each other so, they can't even come together and fight for each other and say, you know what, man? Let's work together to bring these gas prices down. Let's boycott. Let's have a boycott. Even though I can't stand you, I ain't buying no gas. And you don't buy no gas. And let's bring these prices down and we still can fight each other. Okay? And this is what we need to do. But see, you got certain group of people, no matter what you do, man, they ain't gonna participate. They'll bitch and moan and groan all the way to the gas pump. And won't do nothing to try to make them think, you know, no, man. And this is how serious this is. This is so serious that you shouldn't have to have nobody to say no to boycott. You should want to boycott. You see, because now you're gonna be accountable. See, most folk don't want to make this decision to say, man, I'm a boycott. I ain't driving my car this weekend. I'm going to walk or catch a bus or do something but I ain't driving. Man, I ain't going down to the White House this weekend. I'm not going this weekend. I'm going to leave my car sitting right out there in front of my house. And if I got to go somewhere, I'm going to either walk or get on the bus. Okay? And see, and this is perfect timing because now daylight saving times is getting ready to kick in. Okay? I know it is, man. Daylight saving time getting ready to kick in. So the days are getting longer. So you ain't got to worry about being caught out at night. All right? So man, I'm just asking everybody, anybody that's listening, man, just park your car this weekend. Park your car this weekend. Okay? All right? Park your car this weekend. Don't buy no gas. And let's see, because they skinning and grinning to the bank now. Because we're being like sheep. We won't even try to do something different. And they know because they got us fighting each other, so they know as long as they can keep this division and this confusion, they gonna keep getting rich. Because we're too busy fighting each other. I see a guy say, okay, I'll park my non-existent car this weekend. General Sorrow. I'm sure you got some friends, man, that's got a car. I'm sure you got a friend. You see, but more people, you're gonna have more people, all right, that itching just to get out. They just want to get out. They don't care about the gas prices. They just want to get out. And that's what the problem is. Okay? That's what the problem is. You know, you got some people that they don't care. They just want to be out. All right? Hey man, I think I got maybe a quarter tank of gas in my car. And now it's probably about almost $100 to fill it up. I'll let it sit. I'll let it sit. I'll let it sit, man. I ain't got nothing to do no way. Ain't nobody booking no tours. Ain't nobody booking no tours, so hell, it ain't hurting me to let it sit. It'll sit right there. Okay, it'll sit right there, cause I ain't got to go nowhere. You know, I ain't got to go. All right. So I just want to let y'all know, man, that a lot of people have problems with me being myself, with how I express myself. A lot of people have problems with that. A lot of people got problems with it. And if you got a problem with how I express myself, how I articulate myself, then you just offended. Because I'm not changing. Ain't but one person that can make me change. This one right here. Okay? Oh man, it's gonna be a whole lot of people getting their gas stole. That's gonna be the next trend. Folk gonna get out here now and start stealing gas. That's the next trend. Okay? You're gonna have people now stealing gas. Okay? Give me some money. I'd be glad to go buy an electric car. Somebody go buy an electric car. Give me some money. I'll go buy an electric car. Shit. You ain't said nothing. I'll go buy one. I sure would. Okay. I'll go buy me. Give me some money. I'll go buy one. Man, let me tell you something. If I had the wherewithal right now, I'd go to a gas station, post up for an hour, $5,000 or $10,000, and say, man, get this gas away. First come, first serve. Let them fill their tanks up and get gone. See, this is how people with money, this is what they could be doing right now to help out people in the community, going to different businesses. Can you imagine if a wealthy person walked in the grocery store and say, for the next hour, I got everybody's food, I'm paying it because I can afford it? I mean, can you imagine that? See, we don't see things like that. And the reason people with money don't open themselves up, because they don't want nobody begging them, because they don't want to say no. But see, you got to know how to say no. No, you don't have to ask me for nothing. Just be around me. And if God want me to bless you, he gonna tell me. You ain't got to ask me for nothing. See, and that's just how I do things. But if I had the wherewithal right now, man, I'd be out here blessing people. Be a blessing to people, man. Helping them. I mean, seriously, man. Think about that. Think about, you. Not only are you helping the community, but you're helping another business. You can go to a gas station, man, and say $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and say, man, I want to get this away. All right, I got $5,000 I want to give away in gas. Do you realize how much you helping a business? You realize what you're doing? You know? Do you realize that? And a lot of people don't. But see, these are the things. Well, see, I have a thing called my hobo creations. That's where I mix up any and everything to make a meal. And I call it my hobo creations. Cause it's just some shit that I mixed up that just don't go together. But it'll make a turd. And this is what people gonna have to start doing, man, is getting some hobo creations, man. You know, you gonna have some people out here that you know, they ain't used to spaghetti with tomato paste and no meat and nothing. Just spaghetti mixed with some tomato paste. See, this is how bad stuff is gonna get, man. Where you gonna have to be mixing some meal. You might have to eat oatmeal with just sugar and no butter. Okay? All right? So I'm just telling you, man, get yourself used to eating some crazy stuff. And you know who gonna suffer the most? Meat eaters. The meat eaters are the ones that's gonna suffer the most. Because they gotta have some meat. And that's where the bulk of your money is going. In meat. See, folk don't realize in hard times like this, man, you need to start cutting back to vegetables. Because you can get more, fill yourself up more on veggies than you do meat. and you end up being healthier too. Okay, so this heart this y'all see, here's the sad part, and let me tell y'all something. Listen to me, y'all. I ain't quite sure what this is with this lab that they supposed to have found, biochemical lab that they found in Ukraine. But I saw a guy talking about, this is a good way for disease to spread. See, because now everybody's opening up their borders to the folk of Ukraine, but you don't know what they're bringing. Okay? You don't know what they're bringing. See, you don't know how sick they are. You don't know if something is being intentionally given to spread. Okay? So wow. This whole thing is deep. But again, man, because I'm speaking out against black on black crime, I'm labeled a traitor. That's all. I'm labeled a traitor to the black community because I'm speaking out against. What do you mean what happened to my cheek? Ain't nothing happened to my cheek. My cheeks look good. Boy. There's no conspiracy theories, man. Ain't nothing conspiracy. I don't deal in conspiracy. Okay? I don't deal in conspiracies. Okay? I'm sorry, I don't deal in conspiracies. I try to be straight up truthful. I shoot straight, man. That's what I do. I shoot straight. And a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't respect that. Because I just speak my mind. I speak my mind. So they have a problem with it. All right? But this weekend, man, this Saturday and Sunday, man, people need to boycott the gas station. They need to stay at home this weekend. They really do. This weekend, stay at home, man. Okay? Stay at home. If you're going to go out, walk around in your local community. Shop local this weekend. This is a good time, man, to shop local. Save some gas. And stop making them rich. I'm doing good, 12-pack. Stop making them rich, man, because they getting rich. And it's almost, y'all acting like they twisting your arm to go to the gas station. And you'll be surprised at how many people that don't feel like they have a choice in this. Okay? You got a lot of people, man, feel like they don't have a choice in this. That they got to go along with this. That they got to endure this. And if we would just come together as a people, we could change this overnight. But the people that hate each other won't work together. And they all getting screwed at the pump. Isn't that interesting? Everybody's getting screwed at the pump, but people won't come together and say, man, let's stop this. They can't come together, stop from being screwed. Okay? Well. See, I got some over here on YouTube talking about just buy electric cars. Well, but you got all these gas cars. That's already here. So how come we can't boycott with what we got? Why not this Saturday and Sunday? Roads should be empty. Roads should be. Hey man, first of all, I don't beg, I ask. You might call it begging, but I ask for some gas money. And I get it. I get it. I get it. So I don't beg, I ask. Okay? But this Saturday and Sunday, I'm having a great day. But this Saturday and Sunday, man, everybody need to stay home. This weekend, man, we should not be driving and buying gas. Should not be driving and buying gas this weekend. And there are a few people that probably would participate, but the majority of the folk, they could care less. Okay? They could care less. No, indeed. Mm-mm. I'm staying right where I am. Okay? So that's it for me, y'all. I just want to let y'all know, uh, uh, I am now officially a traitor to the black community, because I'm speaking up that these young black boys in our community is out of control, and that's all across the country. Okay, that's all across the uh, that's all across the country. That crime in inner cities is out of control. Okay, crime in the inner cities is out of control. It's out of control, and everybody's at risk. That's what I want to emphasize to people, because like I told y'all, man, yesterday, this doctor, whatever he was doing on his lunch break or whatever he was doing, he didn't anticipate that when somebody tried to steal his car, that they would end up running over him and killing him. Okay? He didn't anticipate that. He didn't leave his house that morning going to work thinking, man, I'm gonna get killed today. Somebody gonna try to steal my car and kill me with my car. Can you imagine, man? Not only do somebody take your car, but they kill you with it. Okay? All right? So everybody's at risk. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't know if you're being targeted or not until it happens. See, that's the sad part. Okay? Well, still, that's the sad part. And he still got caught. All right? Still just, see, here's, let me show you the difference. Okay, let me show you what the difference is. See, the suburbs, crimes in the suburbs is different from crimes in the city. Let me say that again. Crimes in the suburbs are different from crimes in the inner city. You go out in the suburbs, like some places in Virginia, still, you got places in Virginia and Maryland that people still don't even lock their doors, even in 2022. Okay? See, you can get out in the suburbs, man, and you still got that kind of peace of mind. And a lot of people that come out of the suburbs and come into the inner city forget where they are. Now, like a brother over here just said he left the keys in the car running. See, you can do that in the suburbs, but you can't do that shit in the city. You see, that's the difference. You can do that in the, see, there are a lot of things that you can do in the suburbs. Okay? But you can't do it in the city because it'll get you killed. And yesterday was a good example of that. Where you got this doctor that was here, man, they tried to say, and then, and listen, so the guys went over somewhere in Northwest DC, parked the car, had some bleach, was wiping it down, and somebody's ring camera caught them. They got images of the guy, of the two guys that they was wiping the car down. They had a thing of bleach. You see, so that tells me this ain't your first time doing this. You know what you're doing. Okay? You know what you're doing. And why is it that none of our elected leaders can seem to get a handle on this problem? Think about that, man. How come can't nobody get a handle on this violence? And it's only happening in the black community. Why nobody can get a handle on this violence? Now, my suspicion is they're allowing it to happen to decrease the property value. That way, investors can come up and secretly be buying up all of this area. Cool, believe, I bet you a lot of these crime-ridden areas, investors done snapped up all of that. And they're going to get rid of them too, displace them. Somebody say you should get a new sign and protest in your city about this crime. I don't need no sign. I don't need no sign. I can get on social media. What I need a sign for? Now, in fact, if you want me to get a new sign, send me some money. I'll go out there and get it. Send me some money. I'll go get a new sign since it's your idea. And then ask yourself, because I'm sure the same problem is where you are, how come you ain't got a sign? Because I'm sure where you live is just a problem. Okay? I'm sure where you are is just as bad. Bobo, Mr. Bobo, I'm sure where you are just as bad, Mr. Bobo. How come you ain't got a sign? You know, since y'all gonna tell me what I can be doing, how come you ain't doing it? If it's good for me, it should be good for you. Okay? Oh, you don't mind the crime. Oh, okay. I got somebody over here don't mind crime. Damn. Where you live, man? Where you live? You don't mind the crime? Where you live? Where you live? You don't mind the crime? Really, where you live? Where you live, Mr. Bobo? Crime is better for your business? Where you live, Mr. Bobo? And you up in Baltimore? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, man. We see, and our elected officials don't know how to deal with it. Because you're gonna have some people just like this girl called me. If elected officials start calling this stuff out, okay, all right, then they're gonna start labeling them traitors. Okay, they'll get voted out. That's one of the reasons this stuff is going. Black politicians can't speak on it because they get voted out. If they try to bring the issue up, they'll get voted out. So they keep silent. They don't say nothing. Okay, that's what the problem is. All right, no, they won't call it out. I mean, man, let me show you something. What's going on, Patty? Eleanor Holmes Norton has been in Congress for D.C. over 30 years. What have we got? Nothing. And her only claim to fame is that she worked with Dr. King. That's her claim to fame. And for 30 years, her, John Lewis, they've been sitting on them seats. Ain't groomed nobody. Ain't groomed nobody. Okay? Ain't groomed nobody. Nobody. And this is the problem. We got too many politicians that just sitting there. I don't watch television. I don't watch TV. I'm not a TV person. Y'all, let you watch that. I'm not a TV person. Okay? Anyway, man, I got to go. I see y'all. Um, well, uh, I'm, I'm not going, uh, let me see here. No, she didn't get under my skin. No, she didn't get under my skin. She didn't get under my skin at all. Not at all. Not at all. It's just giving me something to talk about. You know, um, and this is how it used to be back in the 80s. Yeah, I'm 69. That's how old I am. I'm 69. Okay, I'm 69. Uh, um, but this was almost like a reminder of how it used to be back in the 80s when we were the murder capital of the world. And oh boy, Maxine. Maxine Morris say 69 my favorite number. I wonder why. You're telling your age, girl. You need to stop telling your age. Okay? Yeah, you're telling your age because only old folk go like youngins they don't adhere to that kind of nonsense. She old for somebody to be talking about 69 is their favorite number. You know she's in her 50s, 60s, or 70s. Okay? All right? I guarantee you she is in her 50s or 60s. See, I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all she 58. I told you. All right? Okay, and she gave herself away when she said 69 was her favorite number. I'm sure you got a lot of takers on here, Maxine. Okay, you can find a lot of takers, sweetheart. If you're really looking, okay, you'll find a lot of them. All right. Um. Anyway, man. Y'all, if you don't have some friends, um, if you out here by yourself and make amends, man, with the people that you love, so you won't. If the shit hit the fan, you won't be by yourself. You know, you won't be by yourself. And this is where the problem. Um, a lot of people gonna be by themselves. A lot of people gonna suffer by themselves. Okay, a lot of people gonna suffer by themselves. All because that's just the way it is, and it don't have to be. Okay, it don't have to be that way. That's the beauty of this. It ain't gotta be that way. So, whatever you need to do, man, however you need to be accountable, don't be caught by yourself. Cause this is not gonna be a good time to be all alone. Cause we're gonna go through some stuff. You know, this, you know, stopping this Russian oil and all this, man, they're gonna start messing with the money. And the next thing you know, food supply chain. Yeah, the food supply chain gonna get messed up. And that's what's gonna mess a whole lot of folk up. Cause these people that's used to eating 3 meals a day, all of a sudden they're gonna have to go down to one. And their bodies are gonna go in the shop. And you got a lot of people, they tripping out now over this pressure. You know, people are tripping out now, facing all this anxiety and uncertainty and this anger and this violence that we got to deal with on a day-to-day basis. This is what's making people snap. And yet, nobody's out addressing the issue. Nobody's saying, hey man, we need to be kind to one another. We need to be more respectful to one another. We need to be more compassionate to one another. Okay? This is what we got to do. All right? This and see, I live in the nation's capital. So if a nuclear war break out, DC is hit. Okay? I live in the nation's capital. See, y'all don't. I live here. So you know I don't want to see no war. Cause if we do, man, we subject. Okay? DC is on the map, buddy, to be a target if there's a war. It's on the map. And we ain't but 10 square miles. That's all DC is. It's 10 square miles, man. One bomb can wipe DC out. We ain't been 10 square miles. Tom, you don't know nothing about me, man. You don't know nothing about me, dude. You don't know a thing about me. You don't know a thing about me. Only thing you know about me is from what you see on social media, man. And you think you know what's going on, but you don't know nothing about me, dude. And you act like you ain't got shit going on in your family. That's the trip part about it. You acting like ain't shit happening in your family. Everything's hunky dory. I bet you if you got some kids, they probably don't even speak to you. But of course, we wouldn't know that. So you got somebody in your family that don't like you. And you want to come up in here acting like you all holier than thou. And you're not. So, Tom, take that little dick energy on somewhere else, will you? Please, if you don't mind. You ain't welcome on the big dick playground today. You ain't welcome on the big dick playground today. I mean, you say, man, he always talking about somebody's penis. Yep. And let me tell you why. See, the Underground Railroad is a code system. And believe it or not, man, confidence is a man's penis. One of them with a little thing like this here, they ain't battling a whole lot of confidence. Man, in fact, you hear them pills, them enhancement pills, they say, boost your confidence. Take one of these pills and put a smile on her face. So the pills say boost your confidence, not me. Okay? That's what the pills say. Boost your confidence. Why you need your confidence boost? Why you need your confidence boost? I don't get a job, man, because then I won't be on call. I don't get a job. I don't get a job because I won't be on call then. See, right now I'm still on call. If somebody book a tour, I can go, man, at the drop of a hat. But I can't do that if I got a job. I can't do that if I'm on a job. See, and that's what you don't understand. All right, I'm committed to this. See, the minute I get up and go to maybe if I go to a job, then you can come in and steal my stuff. I ain't trying to, man. I'm 69 years old. I done worked hard all my life, man. I ain't working that hard no more. I'm 69. I don't have to work that hard no more. I ain't trying to kill myself, man. Okay, I ain't trying to kill myself. Why don't you get out here and kill yourself and see. Let me show you. I bet you ain't working 2 jobs. Bet you don't work 2 jobs, but you want me to. Bet you don't work 2 jobs. Yeah, my family fucked up. Yeah, my family fucked up. I said my family. See, that includes everybody. Cousins, uncles, nieces, nephews. That includes everybody. Yeah, my family fucked up. Yeah, my family fucked up. Okay? And Tom, if I live my life on social media, what do you do? Because every time I come here, you here with me. So you right here with me, man. Okay? You right here with me. So where do you live your life? If every time I come on here and you here, where do you live your life? You right here with me. Every time I go live, dude, you right here with me. You right up in here under my shit. Well, here's what Mr. Tom, whoever he is, I know you have a million ideas that don't make any money creatively, that goes nowhere, and that you're always asking money with your Cash App. That's all I need to know about you. Really? Really? Hey, man, whenever it comes, whenever it comes, whenever it comes, it'll be here. It should have been here. But whenever it comes, it comes. I'll go get it. And that's where the hat is. Whenever it comes, I'll go get it. I'll go get it. I sure will. And when I get my new hat, that's when the truth conductor gonna be born. That's my new hat, man. It's when stuff gonna take off. Watch. You ain't gonna believe that, but watch. A new hat gonna make all the difference in the world. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I don't know what you. I don't know. I don't. You know. uh, uh. I don't understand, dude. I don't understand. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't need to have. I don't need to have my hat for extra confidence. I I run up against a little dick dude like you. I run up against your little dick. That boosts my confidence. Cause I know when I see you, oh shit, I'm dealing with a little dickhead right now. So ain't nothing he can say. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it, man. I told you, dude, Sunday. Let me show you this, so you won't think I'm lying. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Cause see, a lot of y'all think I be talking shit, and I ain't. You know, y'all think I just be talking shit. Come on, photos. Let me show you this. This is the protest down at, you see that yellow and blue flag? This is the Ukrainian protest in front of the White House. I went down there Sunday and I ain't played nothing but African music and wouldn't turn it off either. Okay? Wouldn't turn it off. And I got up to try to move. They was trying to surround my speaker. And I got up and tried to move. And let me show you, let me show you. This lady right here didn't want to move out the way. And I started moving. Okay? And she wanted to press charges. Okay? You see how this dude grabbed my coat? She want to press charges. And I still stayed right in the middle of them, playing African drum. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you hear the song I played all day long. This is all I played down there all day long. I put it on repeat. Okay? This is what I played all day long down in front of the White House. All day long, wouldn't change it. Blasting it all day. And they was upset. They were upset. I ain't worried about that, man. That's the least of my worries. And least of my worries. Least of my worries. Because see, one thing I have established in front of the White House, Secret Service know, I just don't react to shit. Somebody really gotta fuck with me for me to get riled up. They know that. See? So, they know it. So I don't have to and like I said, they tried their best. They tried their best. They tried their best to intimidate the hell out of me. They tried their best, man. I ain't lying, they tried. They tried hard. And I didn't want to fall for it. Let me see here. See? Look, I'm right in front. Look. See, you see? Show you that I'm not joking. Alright? Show you I ain't joking. This in front of the White House. Okay? To show you I ain't joking. Okay? Alright? Show you I ain't joking, man. I wasn't joking. I told y'all what I was gonna do. I wasn't joking when I said I was going down there to do that, to protest. I wasn't joking at all. I wasn't telling y'all no. That's what I had intentions to go down to do, to protest. That's what I went down there to do. And then Tuesday, one of the guys that when I first met from Ukraine came down there, and he came over and asked me would I play some Ukrainian songs. And this woman that was there Sunday ran, oh no, don't she was speaking in Ukrainian. And whatever she said, he told her, leave. Leave. Let me handle this. And he asked me to play a song and I played it. And when she was walking away, I said, now you feel like shit, don't you? You see, I ain't worried about them people, man. That's the least of my worries. The least of my worries. Man, in fact, you know what? Since I ain't going, I'm gonna be in the house Saturday and Sunday because I'm gonna boycott. I ain't spending no gas. I ain't going out. And wherever I go, I'm gonna ride public transportation this weekend or walk. It's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna go down to the White House today. I'm gonna go down there today. And it's cold out there too, buddy. I'm gonna go down there today. I sure am. I'm gonna go down there today. If my car crank. if my car crank, cause yesterday she wouldn't crank up at all. But no, she's like, I ain't going nowhere today. I said, okay, all right, sit here. I still get what I need though. And then I'm gonna come home and I'm my nails are clean. Well, my wife, if my wife was here, they would be polished because she would take care of my hands. That's all right. It's gonna come. I got somebody that can take care of them. She'll take care of my hands, buddy. That's right. That's one thing she will do. She will take care of my hands. Yes, indeed. Okay. And besides, the other day I've been doing a lot of work on my car. Okay. Ain't no show and tell, buddy. Tom, you can't even walk in my shoes, dude. You don't even have the courage to do what I do, Tom. You ain't got the courage, man, to do what I do. You couldn't even walk off in some of the crowds that I walk off in, Tom. See, that crowd I was in, the Uranian, man, they'd have kicked your ass. They would have kicked your ass. Okay, I had this white boy, Jack Pozobiak, over at Lincoln Park. He said he had orchestrated some shit, and they was gonna jump him. Okay. Oh no, I don't work that. Oh no, dude. My wife is Filipino. I got a proud Filipino woman as my wife. Proud Filipino woman as my wife. Okay, show you a picture of my wife, man. Y'all think I'm joking. Show you a picture of my wife. Shit. My wife show y'all a picture of my wife. See how I want to do this. see if that's not it. So I can't show y'all too much. Cause some of y'all sleazy MFs be right over in the Philippines trying to find my wife. That's how bad it is. Some of y'all be right over in the Philippines trying. Who is this woman he married to? Where is his wife? Believe it or not, man, it's some jokers probably been over there already. Probably been over there already. It ain't working. I'll find it and I'll show y'all who my wife is. Matter of fact, March 29th, this month, we'll be married 3 years. We got married March 29th, 2019. That's when we got married. So the 29th of this month is my third anniversary. And June 14th of this year will make 3 years since the last time I seen my wife. So, you know, why would I walk around with a wedding ring on if I wasn't married? Why would I walk around with a wedding? You want me to show you my marriage certificate? Is that what you want to see? Do you want to see my marriage certificate? Would that convince you? If I showed you my marriage certificate, then would you believe me? If I show you my marriage certificate, would you believe me then? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Next time I go live on YouTube and I'm from home, I'm gonna have my marriage certificate. I'm gonna let you see. Okay? I'm gonna let you see. I ain't lying, man. I don't. One thing. Listen. This is what I told you. I raised my kids as a single dad. I don't know if my kid's mother is dead or alive. I ain't seen her in over 30 years. And one thing I used to tell my kids, man, don't lie to me, don't steal from me, and don't cheat me. Those were the three things I stress with my kids. Don't lie to me, don't steal from me, and don't cheat me. And we'll get along just fine. We get along just fine, man. I have a problem when people lie, cheat, or try to steal from me. I have a problem with that. And that's how I raise my kids. That's how I raise my kids, man. Don't lie, don't steal, and don't cheat. Pan your camera around. Pan your camera around. Worry about your living conditions. That's all you got to worry about. Worry about how you live. You ain't got to worry about how I live. Worry about how you live. Yeah, they been, yeah. Hey, listen. I tell them I got gas in my car. I got a quarter tank of gas. If my car crank up, I'm going down to the White House today. And I'm gonna show you. I got a quarter tank of gas. I got a quarter tank of gas. It ain't empty. Okay, I got a quarter tank of gas. I do. Right now in my car. I got a quarter tank of gas. I sure do. Yes, I do. Um, yeah, well, I mean, I'm just going downtown. Okay? I'm just going downtown. So I don't have to worry about it. Pan your camera around. Once you go live, I tell you what you do. You go live, pan your camera around, and I'll go live, and I'll pan my camera around. How about that? Go live and pan your camera around. Let me see how you live. I tell you what I'm gonna do. God dog. I ain't gonna wait till I come back home. I'm gonna do this right. Let me put a song on for y'all. And let me go get my marriage certificate so y'all can see that I'm not lying. Okay? I'm gonna play a song for y'all. This my boy right here. This my boy. I like this dude. I'm gonna meet him one day. I'm gonna meet this cat one day. One day I'm gonna meet him. I'll be right back. 의미 없는 날짜를 셀 것 같아 내 손이 아닌 거친 무대인 나비 다시 나게 짙하길이 되는 바이베 나에게는 크리스탈 혹은 별과 비슷한 빛을 가진 diamond luxury thing 널 봐나 널 위한 건가 날 위한 건지 원한 넌도 어울려 누군가에 더 큰 높게 제발 글로 갈래 내가 나쁠래 모자 쓰고 말해 징그리며 오지마 너와 함께인 순간은 보안해 연속의 연속 내가 부족하니 미안해 yeah, hey, yeah. 나의 자존심 때문에 우아한 프라다 우아한 샤넬 깔끔한 마르젤라 같은 너의 반해 잘하려 했지 허나 자격지심 때문에 너를 못 가져 너를 못 알아 그댄 변함없이 아주 너무나도 아름다워. See, this is how organized my wife is, right? Now so as you can see, this says Marriage Bureau right here, right? I gotta cover this up because I don't want y'all to see. Make sure, let me see, make sure, see, you see, I ain't got to lie, I keep telling y'all, I ain't got to lie about that, I ain't got to lie about it, I ain't got to, and see, there's a seal, so you can see, there's a seal right there, so you won't think I'm lying, there's the seal right there, okay? Show you, man, I ain't lying. I don't have to lie about this. You know, this. That's not. Now, damn, boy. Okay, let me see here. No. Damn! Got my passport too, boy. I got my passport too. Yes, I do. My passport is ready. You see, I got me a thick one too, boy. My passport is ready, buddy. My passport is ready. Okay? All right? It's ready. My passport ready. Bam! My passport ready, buddy. Shit. Y'all talk that shit if you want to. I'm out of here. That's a marriage certificate, man. A divorce certificate don't come like that. The divorce certificate don't come like that. Man, in fact, let me show you. Let me show you what. Man, boy, you cats. Let me see. Is this one? What is this the one? And now, see, this is. I sure don't want you to see my ex-wife's name, but see, that's when I got divorced right there. This is my divorce decree right here. This is my divorce decree right here, buddy. That's my divorce decree. That was my marriage certificate I showed you. Okay? You don't need to see my wife, man. Go on my social media. My wife is on my social media. She ain't here. She on my social media. But you gotta go back for a minute. Okay. You gotta go back a minute. But my wife is in my social media. She is. She's there. She's there. I promise you she's there. Promise you she's there. She there. That's the MVP of this relationship. You know? She's an MVP, man. I could never repay my wife for what I done put her through. I'll live the rest of my life, man, trying to make my wife happy for what I've exposed her to. You know, that's just the way it is. And sometimes, man, you get some people that just made for you. And my wife was made for me. She was made for me. And she came over here on business. That's how we met. In 2015. My wife came over here on business. That's how we met. Hey Tom. See, this is what I don't think you can grasp, man. I pay it forward a lot, dude. I pay it forward a lot. I pay it forward a lot. And the Bible says, if you give, it'll be given back to you. So I'm not a one-way street, man. I share, Tom. And I think that's what pisses you off. Because I do share, and you don't. And you're jealous. That's why people help me, Tom. Because I will share. And you know what, man? If I was financially able, I'd share with you too. Just to pour some hot water on your head. Because it'll make you feel guilty as shit. As much shit as you done talked about me, and I still give you some money, you would feel like shit, man. See, that's the position I want to be in. Where some people that's done fucked over me, I can go and change their life and say, have a good day. I don't want nothing from you. And let you live with that guilt. Okay? Let you live with it. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. you know, that if that's your thing, if that's your message, you know, what can I say, man? What can I say? Yeah, yeah. If that's, you know, if that's what that's how you feel. What can I say? Yeah. What can you say? Okay. Um. Who gives a shit? See, this is the problem I have with the people on. Uh, Thank you, Dan. Thank you. I see Corinne every now. I saw her maybe I saw her maybe a week or so ago. I've been trying to reach Mustang Medic, but man, Mustang Medic must be really going through some stuff. Cause his voicemail is full. He won't answer his phone. So he really must be having some serious challenges. You know, really, cause I contacted him about 2 weeks ago. And he texted me back and said, man, me and my daughter going through some stuff. Pray for us. I'll tell you about it later. And I just called him 2 nights ago. And the phone went to voicemail and it was full. So I can't, only way I can reach him is by text. And when I did tell, I said, man, you ain't the only one that's going through stuff. You, man, I want a song, I'm gonna play a song for y'all. And then I'm going down to the White House. Um, this was from a friend of mine.
Everybody dreams.
By the name of Ron Yarbrough.
Everybody, at least once in their life, sees
And
themselves accomplishing
this is him,
something.
right here. He's singing this song when I open up my shop. This is in the African tabletop. And I asked him if he would come up and sing. And he
If you
did.
put enough in certain people's way,
This is the song he sung.
they just give up and stop trying. You don't want to be one of those people.
Gotta hold on, man.
You gotta hold on. Sometimes you make plans and they don't work out at all.
Sometimes you reach for the sky
Sometimes you reach for the sky
and end up taking a fall.
and end up taking a fall.
So many people do that. Sometimes.
Sometimes you look at your life
And you can't make no sense of it.
and can't make any sense of it.
You can't put the puzzle together because the pieces just won't fit.
Can't put the puzzle together
But you gotta hold on, man.
cause the pieces just
Gotta
don't
hold on.
fit. But you gotta hold on to never, never, never let it go. Never let it go. You just gotta hold on real tight. Hold on real tight to that dream of yours.
Hold on
Hold on
real tight
real tight
to that dream of yours.
to that dream of yours.
If you don't, nobody else will.
Because only by
Keeping the faith Can you make your dreams come true?
Can you make your dreams come true? People may laugh,
Even
even
friends may doubt.
and sometimes it seems
It will never
things
work
will
out.
never work out.
But it's always darkest.
Just before the light comes,
And if you don't quit,
and if you don't quit,
you'll get it done.
get it done. You just gotta hold on to hold.
Hold on, man. Never let it go.
Never let
And see, when you're holding on to hope, you believe in yourself.
you just gotta hold.
You see, that's what makes you hold on. Because you believe in you. You believe in what you're doing. And you ain't gonna let go. Come hell, high water, or no water at all. You gonna hold on.
That dream of yours.
Hold on, man. And you're gonna have people trying to talk you out of it.
Winners don't quit.
And quitters don't win. Okay?
And quitters
They don't win
don't
either. What seems like a no
seems like a no
today
at the beginning
will be a yes in the end.
can make it a yes at the end.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in your dreams, because your dreams are not in
They ain't in vain, man. Even when people don't believe in your dreams.
so much for you to gain.
Faith is the key
Faith is the key
that unlocks all the doors.
life's door.
Believe.
Believe in all you want.
See, it's been over 30 years.
Be yours.
Almost 30 years.
Hold on.
This is how I survived, man. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how many nights, man, I cried.
Hold on.
You know,
To what you
when my kid, listen, let me show y'all something. This is the last time I saw my kid's mama. My children was 2 and 3. And after 2 or 3 years, when I found out she wouldn't wish them happy birthday, Merry Christmas, no holidays, nothing. I had to live with the fact, man, that I done made some babies with a woman that don't even give a fuck. And I got to keep on. Yeah, that's me, man. This is when Chicago won the Super Bowl. I just come back from Chicago. Okay, just came back from Chicago. That's it. I ain't seen her since, man. I ain't seen her since. And I had to raise my children as if, man, they got a normal life. And they don't even know their mama. And I got to raise them I got to fill that void of the love that they missing from her. And if it wasn't for my mother and my stepfather, man, I wouldn't have made it. I can tell you that. If it wasn't for my mother and my stepfather, I wouldn't have made it with my kids, man. Because I needed that support system. I needed that support system. You see? And people, see, this is why I be trying to tell people don't know nothing about you. And then they want to talk about you. But my kids don't know their mama, man. I never left D.C. I don't know where she is. She can Google me if she really wanted to find me. Because I've been right here for 45 years. I never left. And I have the utmost respect for her. Because I don't know nothing about baby mama drama. My kid's mama got out and she stayed out. She wasn't back and forth. Man, I had the utmost respect for that girl for that. I have the utmost respect for her for that. For not leaving me with a bunch of drama. I respect her for that. And she's no stranger in my house. My kid's mama is not a stranger in my house. After all of these years and not even being around, she is no stranger in my house. Because that's their mama. That's their mama. And I can't change that. There she is right there. There she is right there. There she is right there, buddy. This is when we baptizing my daughter. There she is right there. I ain't seen her in over 35 years. I haven't seen my kid's mama. Couldn't tell you if she dead or alive right now. I don't know. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you if she's dead or alive right now. Because every time I try to find her, the trail went cold. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with her. I don't know, man. But the only thing I do know is she left me with 2 babies. And I wasn't going to fail. So when I get on here, man, and motherfuckers start beating me down, because they don't know my story. They don't know my story. I like to see you raise 2 motherfucking children whose mama don't have nothing to do with them. And they come out all right. Proud of my kids, man. Proud of my kids.